who are going to end up running it someday. I want them to know what does that mean. I don't want them resting on someone, if we get in trouble, will give us money. No, sir. No, ma'am. You make it on your own or you lose it, right? So that mindset, I think, is actually beneficial. I've talked to you in my talk about my personal connection to it. Here's the point I would say to those of you who are in a position to influence in Africa. I'm always on message. It's what people love and hate about me. Zero corruption, the equal deployment of the rule of law, tax and regulatory policy that encourages investment. Look, we can't do that for you. You have to do that. There's more money looking to come into Africa than you can shake a stick at. Everybody says, well, there's no money. There's plenty of money. There's not many places that as an American who has to comply with Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, I can go. So everybody says, it sounded like a Rwandan love fest up here. Wonder why that is, right? It's because zero corruption, equal deployment of the rule of law, tax and regulatory policy that attracts capital. You get that right, wherever you're from, money will come to your country. You get that wrong, no amount of moaning is going to fix a thing.
Enough said. I think God has a purpose and plan for every life. Okay, I don't think I am any more in the will of God today, serving the poorest in Africa by starting businesses, as I was when I was the feed mill manager in Tracy City, Tennessee. I think all of that was a plan. And I think God is awesome, and I think he's really good at his job, and he's in control, and he's directing my path, and I don't know what's next, but it'll be great, and I'm all in.
Right. So we do have, okay, I'll ask one question then. We do have policy leaders in the room, and like I said, I get a feel that they mean well. But where can they go to? Like what you just shared, people have told me what you shared about, zero corruption, that they've not heard that before out loud. Because we have personal conversations and investors tell me behind, but we need to be more direct like that, right?
So let me tell you what it cost. So the night we had the conversation with President Kagame about these three things, I was Jack Stevens' assistant for 10 years. I got to hang out with people like Warren Buffett and the smartest people in the world. Paul Kagame is in the group of the 3 or 4 smartest people I've ever met. He knew what I was saying. He wasn't shocked by what I said. But what he had to take an account of was whether he was willing to pay the price to deliver it. He had to count the cost before he made the commitment. And guys like us, we're like the tea in the bottom of the glass. We can only go where political leaders count the cost, make the decision, and go all in. We can't go elsewhere.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what, do you want to add to that? Okay. So, because, we need such leaders. So when you go back, we need to be such leaders. That's first. We start with ourselves. And then how do we spread that? That's going to be my walk away from this conference is if what's holding us back is not having that, then we have to think about what of the generations to come. I think we have to get to a point where we're willing to fight. If you want to fight, like the spirit and your commitment, I'm questioning, am I that commitment? I'm committed to Africa as 3 of you. I think everybody in this room should ask themselves that question. Are you as committed?